Tita, you must go away just for a little.
You're not commanding her to go away. You're begging her. You're no queen. You'll be eaten.
Oh, no. Don't leave me. I'm not afraid. Indeed, I'm not afraid.
We will see who is afraid here. Cleopatra!
On your knees, woman. Am I also a child that you dare trifle with me? Slave, can you cut off a head? Have you remembered yourself, mistress?
Queen, forget not thy servant in the days of thy greatness.
Go! Be gone! Go away! Give me something to beat her with.
Oh, no.
You scratch, kitten, do you?
I will beat somebody. I will beat him. There. I'm a real queen at last. A real queen. Cleopatra, the queen. I love you for making me a queen.
But queens love only kings.
I will make all the men I love kings. I will make you a king. I will have many young kings. But you shall always be my king. My nice, kind, wise, good old king.
You'll be the most dangerous of all Caesar's conquests.
Caesar? I forgot, Caesar. You will tell him that I am a queen, will you not? A real queen. Listen. Let us run away and hide until Caesar is gone.
Though you were to hide beneath a pyramid, he would go straight to it and lift it with one hand and then... Be afraid if you dare. Caesar approaches the throne of Cleopatra. Come, take your place. Oh there, Tota, Tita. How'd you call your slaves?
Clap your hands.
Bring the queen's robes and her crown and her women and prepare her.
Yes, the crown, Tita. I shall wear the crown.
For whom does the queen put on her state?
For a citizen of Rome.
How dare you ask questions? Go and do as you're told. Caesar will know that I'm a queen when he sees my crown and robes. Will he not?
No. How shall he know you're not a slave dressed up in the queen's ornaments?
You must tell him.
He will not ask me. He will know Cleopatra by her pride, her courage, her majesty, and her beauty.
Enter! Up!
Are you trembling?
No. No.
Of all the queen's women, these two alone are left. The rest are fled.
Good. Two are enough. For Caesar generally has to dress himself.
Queen of Egypt is not a Roman barbarian. Be brave, my nursling. Hold up your head in front of this stranger.
Is it sweet or bitter to be a queen, Cleopatra?
Bitter.
The Romans are in the courtyard.
The queen must face Caesar alone. Answer, so be it.
So be it.
Good.
You are my nursling. You will say so be it. And if you die for it, you must make the queen's word good.
If you quail,
of Egypt has a word to speak.
Silence for the king's word.
Take notice of this, all of you. I am the firstborn son of Auletes, the flute blower, who was your king. Now he is dead, and my sister Cleopatra would snatch the kingdom from me and reign in my place. But the gods would not suffer. The gods
Will not maintain.
Will not maintain such iniquity. They will give her head to the axe. But with the help of the witch Cleopatra, she hath cast a spell on the Roman Julius Caesar. Take notice then that I will not suffer. That I will not suffer.
The king will not suffer a foreigner to take from him the throne of Egypt.
Peace! Ho! Caesar approaches.
The king permits the Roman commander to enter.
Which is the king, the man or the boy?
I am Pothinus, guardian of my lord the king.
So you are the king. Dull work at your age, eh? Your servant, Pothinus. You, sir?
Achilles, the king's general.
General? Oh, I'm a general myself, but I began too old. Health and many victories, Achilles.
As the gods will, Caesar.
And you, sir?
Theodotus, the king's tutor.
You teach men how to be kings, Theodotus. That's very clever of you. And this place?
The council chamber of the king's treasury, Caesar.
Ah, that reminds me. I want some money.
The king's treasury is poor, Caesar.
Yes, I noticed that there is but one chair in it.
Bring a chair there, some of you, for Caesar.
Caesar.
No, my boy. That's your chair of state. Sit down.
Sit on that, Caesar.
Now, Pothinus, to business. I'm badly in want of money.
My master would say that there is a lawful debt due to Rome from Egypt.
Oh, I forgot. This is Britanus, my secretary. He's an islander from the western end of the world. That is Rufio, my comrade in arms. Now, Pothinus, I want 1,600 talents.
Possible. There is not so much money in the king's treasury. We have been at strife here. The king's taxes have not been collected for a whole year.
Oh, yes, they have, Pothinus. My officers have been collecting them all the morning.
You must pay, Pothinus.
In return for your bounty, I will settle this dispute about the throne for you, if you will. What say you?
You will do your pleasure, doubtless.
Oh, there, Tota Tita.
Who pronounces the name of Tota Tita, the Queen's chief nurse?
Nobody can pronounce it Tota except yourself. Will the Queen favor us with her presence for a moment?
To behave like a queen.
Yes.
Caesar, this is how she treats me always. I'm king, why is she allowed to take everything from me?
You're not to be king, you little crybaby. You're to be eaten by the Romans.
Come here, my boy, and stand by me.
Take your throne. I don't want it. Go this instant and sit down in your place.
Go, Ptolemy. Always take a throne when it's offered to you.
I hope you'll have the good sense to follow your own advice and return to Rome, Caesar.
Pothinus,
You're going to speak with me?
open your mouth again before I give you leave, and you shall be eaten.
Oh, I'm not afraid. Queen mustn't be afraid. Eat my husband there if you like. He's afraid.
Your husband?
That little thing.
Caesar, you are a stranger here and not conversant with our laws. The kings and queens of Egypt may not marry except with their own royal blood. Ptolemy and Cleopatra are born king and consort, just as they are born brother and sister.